And that breaking news happening in East Harris County. At least one person is dead, 13 others injured after someone opened fire on a crowd during a candlelight vigil near Baytown. There are two live scenes working right now. On the left, you'll see where the shots were fired, and the investigation is ongoing right now. On the right, the hospital where several of the victims who were shot were taken. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes. That shooting happening just before 7 tonight on North Market Loop near Thompson Road in East Harris County. Our Rochelle Turner live outside Houston Methodist Baytown Hospital where those victims were taken, and it got chaotic there as well, we understand. Rochelle, what can you tell us?
Sion, yes, very chaotic in the past few hours. We saw several people crying and yelling as they made their way to the Houston Methodist Baytown Hospital. Some of them worried that their loved ones may be hurt, others just trying to see what's going on. But we have the Harris County Crime Scene Unit, as well as the Department of Public Safety and Baytown Police. They have this area blocked off. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez telling us about 50 people gathered for a celebration of life earlier this afternoon. Now, I've spoken to several people who told me it was a young man. He was shot last week, and his friends and family were just trying to honor his life. Take a look at this scene video. Officials say during the celebration of life on North Market Loop near Thompson Road, someone drove up as they were releasing the balloons and fired multiple shots in the crowd, striking several people. Here's what we know right now. 14 people were injured. We understand they all have gunshot wounds. Of those, one died at the hospital. 3 people were flown to other hospitals in critical conditions, and others have said to have non-critical injuries. Several individuals also drove themselves to the hospital or someone brought them here. And right now, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says this investigation is still in the early stages. Take a listen.
The vehicle fled from the location. We don't know any information at this time on any suspects or anything like that.
It's just a little bit. So back here live at Houston Methodist Baytown Hospital, I can tell you that for the past 3 hours, investigators have focused on this black Jeep Cherokee car. They have been taking pictures and collecting lots of evidence, but again, it's still a very active scene. There's 2 different scenes where the vigil happened down the street and here at the hospital where lots of people gathered to check on their loved ones. Of course, this is a developing story, and we will bring you the very latest as we learn more on clicktohouston.com and in a few hours on KPRC 2 News this morning. For now, reporting live from Baytown, I'm Rochelle Turner, KPRC 2 News.
Rochelle, thank you.